What is up, guys? It's been a while since I've done me videoing, really, especially of the Flexus, because there is some updates. So this is just basically an update video and a walk around of what I've done. This is my 92 Lexus SC400. We'll go over some upgrades and whatnot that I have done to it. It's basically stock. Other than like exterior wise, so I do have K-Sport coils, Control Pro coilovers, which are 32-way dampening, and they're alright. They're definitely a good beginner coil. I picked them up relatively cheap from my buddy Justin out here locally, and K-Sport also is out here locally in Arizona. So it is lowered. I have adjusted it a little bit. I do have like a finger gap with all of them. The front was actually a little lower. If you check out my Instagram, which will be in the description of the video, you'll see it was a tad lower, but I had to raise it for the past drift event so that I didn't rub. The next biggest question is obviously going to be, what's my wheel and tire setup? These are XXR, I believe 530s, 18 by 10 plus 22 square setup. So on all fours, it's that size. Now, the tires I'm currently running are 225, 40, 18 on the front. So there is definitely a little bit of stretch if you look at it, but it's not that bad. I do plan on getting some 275 35s all the way around, because I want meat. I like stance, don't get me wrong, but as a daily, not really trying to have to deal with all that crap. The rears are 255 35 18. Again, those will be upgraded to 275s. So let's continue doing a walk around of the car. Also, exterior wise, other than the wheels and the coils, that's really the only noticeable thing that you guys will see. I have a lot of little tidbits of things, just little things that you really wouldn't notice. Obviously, I have let's see, I cut out the centerpiece for the 92-94 SCs. 92-94 SCs come with like a grill insert thing, crossbar. I just don't like it, so I cut that out. Give you an idea. As you can see the cutout marks, I don't really care that much, but obviously from a distance you can't really tell. Damn, it looks so mean from the front. I also not blacked out. I painted the housing. So a lot of people do the yellow vinyl overlay, or they will paint the lens yellow. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to paint the inside of the housing. This, I did paint the exterior with Krylon stained glass paint. I think it's called Canary Yellow, which is the same as what I used here. It does have an OEM SC400 lip, which comes stock on SC400s. SC300s don't have them. It is cracked. Whatever, not that big of a deal. But we'll probably replace it with a Supra lip, amongst some other things. Another noticeable, well, not noticeable thing is I have upgraded my projector lens. So these lenses are the retrofit source STIR upgraded lenses. My mistake. They're 3-inch lenses, the OEM ones. So I went to the retrofit source, looked up 3-inch lenses, which are pretty rare. There's only 2 upgraded lenses that you can buy from TRS. So I went with the STIR. Come to find out, when I put them in, they are not the right size. There is 2 3-inch sizes. There is 73.5, which is what these are, and then there's 74, which is like the ZKWR something, I think, lens. But what sucks, probably can't see it unless I like go from the top. lens isn't secure, and that's because it is 0.5 millimeters off. And I kind of screwed up the OEM lens when taking it off, so I can't even put the OEM lens back on. And I am running HIDs, but it sucks because in the rear view mirror of this car, or if I'm following you, it flickers as if I have like bad HIDs, and that's definitely not the case. So I am going to end up buying another set of OEM headlights, and honestly probably do TRS's D2S projector upgrade, and then probably do switchback halos and a LED strip. I don't want the tube. I'm not a fan of the tube, and I don't want sequential. I actually want them to just blink as if like Audi and Lexus and whatnot from OEM. I want this to kind of look OEM in a way. Let's see, I also, pretty common thing, LED lights, LED everything, so all exterior lights and everything are LED, as well as the interior. Let's see, these will be upgraded to GS300, second gen GS300 clear corners that you can buy off Amazon and eBay. My buddy Justin, who I got the coils from, as well as his sick nasty gnarly steering wheel, can trim them so they fit, so you don't have to buy like these stupid expensive ones. I'm all about budget, man. By force, not by choice though. Exterior wise, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I'm not running any spacers on the XXRs, but I do have a set. Yeah, just haven't installed them. Exterior wise, I have also have 97 tails. Now, you won't notice, unless you're an SC person or a Lexus person, what I've done with the 97 tails. So they look better, obviously, but I also have LED in the reverse light. There's amber right here, and I painted them with VHT, the red paint, painted over them. Now you can kind of tell that it's different. It's a darker red, so I think what I'm gonna end up doing is taking these back apart and painting this red until it matches with this, because I kind of like that. Another very subtle thing that you can't tell, this backing is painted, the back of it is painted all black. I did that with VHT Nightshade. They usually are just red, the same red as this. So both of them are, they're kind of modded, which is, it's just subtle things. I like subtle things, and I love it when people point out the subtle things when they see my car, because I know that they are, you know, SC enthusiasts as well. Most people won't notice that. Exhaust. These are the ever JDM AF Blitz Nurse Spec. Blitz Nurse Specs. These are, it's got a dent unfortunately. These are made for SC300 and SC400. They are Untitled specs. You can't really see much. They are discontinued. You can no longer buy these from Blitz Nurse Spec or any company, really. I don't know when they were discontinued. It's like, oh, it's either 09, 11, or 13 that they were discontinued, so pretty sick. I do like that. Although I rock reps, I'm about replicas because, again, by choice, not by force, or by force, not by choice. I do at least have one JDM AF legit something. I know a lot of people are going to ask about this, which is probably one of my favorite things. Come on, Jason. There we go. Right there. That plate, it is a historic plate. Out here in Arizona, as long as the car is 25 years old, you can register as a historic plate. Now, that doesn't mean I'm emissions exempt or anything like that. I don't have to pay for specific insurance. I'm not, I don't have to worry about mileage. It's literally just a plate to show that it's an historic vehicle, which I guess makes me historic because I was born in 91. So, fucking yes. Now, let's move. Oh. Welded diff life, bruh. Let's move to interior. I do have an antenna delete that my boy Justin gave me. I just haven't done it, and I kind of want to get rid of the wing. I'm a love-hate relationship. I'll be getting a roof wing as well here shortly, like a Megan or a Origin Lab. Kind of want a duckbill, or go like Rocket Bunny style or something. Origin Lab, I don't know. Interior is noisy, loud, sagging door hinges, very heavy. It is gutted though, like literally just gutted. It does have this side of the carpet. The seats are all tattered and whatnot, but that will be the next upgrade, will be seats. I do keep all of my tools in here because, well, race car, daily, never know what's gonna happen. The car had full interior when I bought it, gutted it. Surprisingly, I went to go weigh it when my roommate and I went to the drift event this past weekend, which again, I didn't get any clips of it, sorry, just too excited and adrenaline and whatnot, didn't get any video. But we weighed it and it went 3470 with both of us in it, so it's probably down to 33, which is extremely surprising. Yes, that is tape that you're seeing. It is for the e-brake. We do tape it down so that we can just rip it, you know what I mean? Just like I fucking rip my Pen 15 daily. Oh, it is auto, and it is going to be 5-speed swap with a KASR trans, probably within the next 6 months. No, I don't have a radio. Yes, it came with one, but no, it didn't work, so I ripped it out. Kind of, that was before it was my day. Then kind of regretting it now because this is my yeah, that's my my boombox, and it doesn't, you can't really hear much when you're going down the freeway at 75 miles an hour with no interior and a very loud diff because it's welded, and I have diff wine. It's got like 170K on it now, meticulously maintained drivetrain wise, but other than that, everything else works. Got heat warmers, I got freaking AC, I left the AC in. I want to keep AC, but other than that, it's pretty much, like I said, gutted. Headliner to all of that. This is the only LED light I don't have, but other than that, LEDs everywhere else. I don't even know what's left, bros. Engine wise, oh god, holy shit, it's dusty. It's a little dusty. The intake just was fucking there. My god, I don't like it. I kind of want to do the BFI mod, but that requires to buy fucking a stock intake. Whatever. I've done just all the basic maintenance as far as like plugs, caps, rotor, or plugs, wires, oil change. Got to do a trans flush here shortly because I've done a couple drift events on it. Probably should do an oil change shortly too. I had to buy that because guess what happened? This one on the OEM one slipped, and I don't fucking know how it happened. Touched that, grounded a bunch of shit, and fucked shit up. So I had to get a different one. It's, yeah, I mean, that's fucking the engine. Things that you can't see on it, I do have a welded diff. The diff is from a SC400 auto. Why is that a big deal? Why am I telling you that it comes from an SC400 and it's auto? Good question. SC400s, autos, their rear diff, their final drive is 427. The SC400 auto is 392. So to give it a little extra oomph, a little extra torque to feel better, if you will, I wanted an SC400. This thing shits and gigs off the line, man. Like, no questions asked, even with those 255s. I'm not sure if it'll do it with 275s, but it's good. I like it. Although my speedometer's 10 miles an hour off, but whatever. For that welded diff, I also have battle version solid diff ear bushings. There's two sets of bushings. There is for the ears, which if you watch one of my videos back a couple months, you'll see the install of that. I also have Figs subframe, or not subframe, Figs steering rack bushings, solid. So it does give a more precise feel, bit of turn and response, all that good, you know, all that good drifty drift stuff, guys. Just, you know, drift life, drift stuff. What else? Future plans. I think the very next thing I'm gonna get is modded knuckles, because the stock angle on these sucks a fat donkey wiener. Yeah, so like this car, SCs are known for having really shallow angle, and you can't throw it in fucking gangster style. You dig? So I do tend to spin out quite a bit. If you watch my Flexus drift videos, you'll see that, and you can laugh. And then there's times where I can't, but then I watch it on the exterior, like my friends send me videos, and it's just not that much angle. So modded knuckles are next. That'll probably be sometime this month, actually, maybe even the next like week or two, and I'll do a DIY of that. After modded knuckles, probably seats, dude, because I'm fucking getting wrecked on my hip, man. Being as skinny as I am, I'm just sliding into the seatbelt bracket for the OEM ones, and I'm just destroying my hip, and it does not feel that great at all, actually. After that, then comes big boy stuff, and by big boy stuff, I'm talking like 5-speed swap. I'm doing a KASR trans. Those have been known to hold pretty well at 400 wheel torque. That's when they start to blow their brains out. But they suffer a lot of clutch kicks, and around here, man, I can get them for 100-200 bucks a pop. Like, why not? I will be using the Collins adapter kit for that, and eventually I will go CDO09 like every fucking one else, but you really can't go wrong. Engine wise, it will be turboed in the future. These 1UZs are stout as fuck. For people that know about 1UZs, you already know. I don't need to explain it to you. For those that don't, maybe I'll make another video explaining why UZs are fucking great. I will say this: all aluminum block, lighter than the JZ, and dare I say, lighter than the LS. Fucks with it. Yeah, these things fucking love boost, so just change out the studs, put a Cometic head gasket on it, and call it a day. Speaking of calling it a day, this is pretty much me calling it a day on this video. Exterior wise, as far as like paint goes, eventually I'll get to it. I'm actually probably gonna keep the old man tan. I actually really like the old man tan. I don't like the color of the wheels, but whatever, they were dirt cheap. I'm probably gonna plastic dip more, paint them a different color. Anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. I know this was probably a boring video. I'm going to try to at least do one video a week, at least, but I am lazy AF, and I gotta be more about it, because I want you guys to come along for my freaking like chronicles of me sliding this yacht Flexus thing sideways. So please like it, subscribe. Let's do the ever so typical. Don't forget to hit the bell in the top so you get notifications. If you want to see more SC400 drift content, let me know. I want to make more. I have a couple other ideas that I want to do. Other than that, guys, I bid you adieu, and go slide some shit. Just a nice, oh, don't, it's gonna. It's already happening. Oh yeah, daddy, fuck me up, fam. Oh my god.